Hola, hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Mujer de Exito Unbounded. For those of you that are joining me live on the Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel, gracias por estar aquí. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is a really good topic, something that is going to help you hit the ground running for 2024. And today's episode is about top strategies to build your email list from zero. So that's going to be really important to build your email list from zero, because sometimes we have an email list, but let's say we are just needing to build an email list because we haven't done it before. Well, today, take out your notepad because there are going to be some tips and some really good suggestions so that you can build your email list. If you're watching me on the Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel, gracias. Gracias por estar aquí. Welcome to Mujer de Exito Unbounded podcast show. I am Marti Angel, your anfitriona, your host, or maybe I'm the hostess with the mostest for this podcast. So if you're joining me once again on the Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel, gracias por estar aquí. Say hello, drop a comment. Remember to hit that subscribe bell. And let's get to today's. And if you're listening to me on the podcast, the audio, gracias. Make sure you find me on social media and send me a note. Send me a hello. Send me some love. All right. Let's talk about Mujer de Exito Unbounded, which is the essential podcast for Mujer-Preneurs who are stepping into the digital age. Like I said, I am your host, Marti Angel, Latina biz coach, here to guide you from a traditional brick and mortar to a flourishing click and order business. But in today's episode, today we are unlocking growth, and we are unlocking the growth top strategies to build your email list from zero. Today we're going to talk about and uncover why having your own email list is a game changer and how to nurture it from the ground up. So think about this. Whether you're starting fresh or looking to revamp your strategy, this episode, Amigas Chulas Hermosas, is going to be packed with actionable insights. ¿Están listas? Let's dive in. Let's see what we got. Let's see what you got, Marti. Let's see. So, why is it so important that we have an email list if we already have a following on social media? Well, an email list is more than a collection of contacts. It's a goldmine for personalized customer engagement and direct marketing. Hoy, en este día de el ambiente digital, in this digital landscape world, every click counts. Cada click cuenta mucho. And an email list gives you a direct channel to your audience's inbox, bypassing the noise of social media. Truly, truly. For example, you've heard of the Harvard Business Review, right? And where they conduct studies and things like that. Well, in one of the Harvard Business Review studies, it highlighted that the fact that email marketing is about 40 times way more effective in acquiring new customers than using Facebook or Twitter. ¿Verdad? So, en español, han hecho un estudio donde dice que tener la lista de emails es sumamente más importante y más grande que tener contactos en las redes sociales. So think about this. Imagine sending a personalized promotion to someone who's already shown interest in your services or your products. That, amigas, chulas hermosas, that is the power of an email list. It's not just about the sales, but it's about building a community around your brand, offering value and fostering loyalty. That is really the most important thing, is that you're sharing information to somebody that's already said yes to receiving your email. So that's really important. But now I want to get into a couple of strategies, not too many, because I don't like to overwhelm people. And as a former formal educator, I want to make sure that you grasp the small amount of information so that you can actually begin to use it. You can action it. They're actionable steps. So let's talk about the strategies. Vamos a platicar de las estrategias. La primera estrategia, the first strategy, is to create a high value lead magnet. So the first strategy, like I said before, and I'm going to repeat this, is to grow your email list through a compelling lead magnet. A lead magnet that is free, it's a free item or a free service in exchange for their contact details. But it can't just be just any little thing. You have to put some real thought into that. For instance, if you are a beauty consultant or makeup artist or whatever it is, you might offer, I don't know, a free email or a free ebook titled 10 Secrets to Flawless Skin. And if you're into fitness coaching, how about a 7-day healthy meal plan that is sure to work? Right? So as you can actually gift those as downloadable PDFs, so you don't have to actually do anything. You just send them to your landing page, they download it, and voila, you have now collected their email. And here's the other thing that's really good about this. If they have left an email because you gave them a 7-day healthy meal plan, well, now you know that they're interested in meal planning. So now you can even take that niche and make it, wring it out and make it smaller, and just really look at it and say, okay, they wanted meal plans. So how about if I do breakfast, 10 easy breakfast ideas, right? And that's the value that you're giving through email. So, and that's through a downloadable PDF. The question comes up often is, what if I don't know how to do it? Well, if you don't know how to do it, that's why I would love to invite you to join join my coaching group, right? Because I only take a certain amount of people, only about 20 to 50 people, and I teach all of those things, how to create a downloadable PDF in live. It's not just a course that you buy because it's a live course because you're going to watch it later on. Yeah, but this is more of a live course, which means that it's going to take a little bit longer because it's one lesson every 2 weeks to give you the opportunity to, number one, employ what I've taught you, and number two, ask questions. So if you're looking for something like that, shameless side plug, join my Rock Your Business Academy group, coaching group. Drop me a DM, say, I'm interested, and I will get back with you. But let's get back to the point in hand. The goal is to offer something so valuable that your target audience cannot resist signing up because they want that, right? And to amplify your reach, you can promote these lead magnets on your website with catchy headlines and enticing visuals using things like Canva. You can use pop-up forms, you can use sidebar widgets, or you can use a dedicated landing page. Remember, it's not just about creating the lead magnet. It's about promoting it effectively, right? So you got to share snippets on social media, write blog posts, talk about the topics covered in your lead magnet, or collaborate with other Mujer-Preneurs for cross-promotion. Chulas, the one thing that you got to start doing, if you haven't done it up until now, please put it on your high to-do list to collaborate. Para que empiecen a colaborar, juntas podemos más. Acuérdense de eso. Juntas podemos más. So, when you collaborate, it's a cross promotion. It's a win-win. It's not just about, it's not just about what you want, but it's about what the other people want as well, right? So, this integrated approach, when you actually do collaborations, ensures that your lead magnet reaches a wider audience, bringing more signups to your list. Woohoo! Who can't use more signups, right? So that's really important for you to realize that strategy number one is really, really important, okay? And strategy number two is to integrate with social media. Social media integration. Estrategia número dos, vamos a usar las redes sociales. So I want to talk a little bit about social media, a powerful ally in building your email list. If you utilize social media platforms, then encourage people to sign up for your email list, because you're going to give away, again, that lead magnet. For example, if you run a boutique, maybe you create Instagram stories. Maybe you're showcasing your latest collection with a swipe up link to an email sign up form. Maybe you're offering exclusive discount. But whatever it is, engage your audience through using polls or threads or things like that, questions, and guide them to your email list for more in-depth content, right? The more that you share about your, what you're giving away for free, the more opportunity. And don't be afraid to share it more than once. I know that I was like, okay, I've already shared this. But you know what? It takes 7 times for people to see things before they actually sign up for them. So I want you to remember that. Acuérdense que se vale repetir más que 2 veces, ¿verdad? Porque acuérdense que en el ser humano lo que tenemos la tendencia de hacer es escuchar 7 veces de cosas hasta ver que la séptima vez, ok, entonces es cuando compramos o nos ponemos atentas a lo que nos venden, ¿verdad? So integrate your email sign up link into your social media bio, into your posts, and even into your profile description. And then regularly remind your followers about the exclusive content, the exclusive insights, or other offers that they're going to receive by joining your email list. Remember, it's about creating a sense of exclusivity. You have an email list that's exclusive to you, to your personality, right? And belonging, and the belonging that you bring, and that makes your social media followers want to be part of your email community. Your email community. Let me repeat that. Your email community. La comunidad de email es sumamente importante. Acuérdense que lo que tienen que hacer allí es darles valor diario o una vez a la semana o una vez al mes, pero que estén constante. So you want to make sure that that you've asked questions. You want to make sure that you communicate through email either once a week, twice a week. I think twice a week is a little too much. I don't read everything that people send me. I think weekly is even a little bit too much. I personally only do it twice a month, right? But to conclude, with this topic about timeliness, you've got to develop that knowingness of what your community wants. And the only way to know what your community wants is to continuously engage and ask questions, engage and ask questions, and engage and ask questions, and then you get to know exactly what they want. Do they want it daily? Do they want it weekly? Do they want it bi-monthly? Do they want it monthly? All of those things are sure to help you to grow your email list. It's so important that you understand that growing your email list is the number one way to make sure that you have what it takes to communicate with your community, right? So again, I went over only 2 really easy strategies. Number 1 strategy, let me just refresh. Number 1 strategy, create a high converting, high content lead magnet. Number 2, take that lead magnet and make sure that you've got the link to it and promote it on your social media, right? Promote it on your social media. And then collaboration. Maybe there's somebody and you can say, hey, can I share this lead magnet with your email list, since you and I both are working the same kind of thing, and I'll share something that you give me to share with my email list, and then voila, now you have doubled your email list. So it's really important, sumamente importante, que entiendan que la lista de email es como si tuvieran oro. It is gold, 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 gold. To conclude that growing an email list from scratch is critically important to the success of your business. Now, here's what I want to make sure to do. To let you know that creating an email list requires paciencia y persistencia, patience and persistence. You have to start with an engaging lead magnet and then smart social media integration. Remember, the goal is to offer value and build a community. If you begin to implement these strategies and watch your Mujer-Preneur venture soar to new heights, then I have done my job. I have given you an actionable tip that will begin to move you forward. And you want to make sure that you know how to pick the right email server. Do not, and let me repeat this, do not send a group message with your Gmails or with whatever email, because that is the number one way to make sure that your email never gets seen. Okay? The algorithm for emails is such that they are not meant to be in a big group, right? That's what those, that's what Flowdesk and ConvertKit and all of those are all about. If you have a question, drop me a DM and ask me the question. But these are all questions that I cover in my group coaching program, right? And it's a 6-month program, and it gives you value 6 months, and and it's very affordable, because group coaching is way more affordable than one-on-one coaching. So if you've ever been thinking about it, or maybe you're thinking about it and maybe you want to start in the new year, then make sure that you send me a DM. Once you implement these strategies I've just talked about, I want you to watch your venture soar to new heights, because these things work. These 2 strategies. Now, I went over only 2 strategies because my podcast is about giving you strategies so that you can take and actionable tips and employ them and get to work right away so that you can begin to see the bounty of your growth, right? So, once again, gracias por estar aquí. I am so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you, the ones that are here, the Mujer de Exito Unbounded listeners. Gracias por estar aquí. And I hope that you have tried some of my tips. And I'm excited to let you know that for the coming year, 2024, I will have a fresh new guest who has gone from surviving to thriving on the podcast, who's going to share their tips and tricks or hacks, whatever you want to call it, for going from surviving to thriving. So I want you to stay tuned for the next episode where I continue to explore strategies for your digital success. Amigas chulas, estoy aquí para el éxito de ustedes. Acuérdense, si tienen preguntas o quieren ser parte de mi coaching group, por favor, mándenme un DM, mándenme un mensajito y háganme preguntas, porque yo todavía soy la que contesto todas las preguntas personalmente. I also want to invite you to visit my website, www.martiangel.com, that's going to give you a little more information on this group coaching and for more resources, and to join the growing community of Mujer-Preneurs. So if that sounds like something that you really want to do, something that you've been thinking about doing, and you're ready to take some action and you're ready to move that needle just a little bit more, I invite you. I would be so incredibly grateful to be your coach. So, hasta la próxima. Until next time, I say adios, but not goodbye. I want you to keep thriving, and remember that juntas podemos más. Siempre acuérdense que juntas podemos más. No vamos a ser muchachas hermosas chulas, no vamos a ser esos alacranes donde cuando vemos a alguien que suba, nosotros agarramos la cola de ese alacrán y lo jalamos otra vez para que no salga en éxito antes de nosotros. Acuérdense, no somos alacranes, somos hermosas, chulas, reinas, como decía mi papá, reinas. Y gracias por estar aquí, Mujer de Exito Unbounded, woman of success without limits. I am so incredibly grateful. Gracias por estar aquí. Thank you for joining me live. For those of you that are watching me live, make sure you subscribe on the Coach Marti Angel YouTube channel. Say hello, drop a comment, and I will reach out to you personally. If you're listening to this on the podcast, wherever you listen to your favorite, and you made it this far, woo, gracias, gracias, gracias. I am so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you, my listeners. I wish you the best. Keep thriving. And until next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste.